Hey everybody, just give a few minutes for more people to join in. I got some exciting news for you guys, some updates, and I want to give you guys some context on the last two videos that I released, one today and one 2 days ago. I want to give you guys some context on that. So just let's give a few minutes here. Shoot, that went from 3 viewers to 15 viewers that quick. You guys just wait a few more minutes. You guys definitely have a high demand for my live cast and my videos now. The channel's blowing up and growing. Also, if you guys emailed me, say in the last couple of days or whatever, and I haven't responded back to you yet, I promise I'll respond back to you guys literally probably right after this live cast. So I know you guys are waiting for my replies on email. I'll get back to you definitely tonight. So let's give a few more minutes here, and then we'll get into the good stuff, because I got very good, exciting news for this evening, and we're giving away a free website and 1 year web hosting. So if you don't already have a website, or your website's not very nice looking or designed, then stay tuned, because I'm going to pick one of you guys randomly that need a new website design. I'll pick one of you guys randomly and give it away tonight and tell you how to get it. And it'll be a custom website that you'll deal with directly with a designer, and he'll get you all taken care of. So just stay tuned. Aslis, I'm so bad at pronunciation, you guys, so please work with me on that. I had a stroke about 2 years ago, and ever since I had the stroke, I had pronunciation problems. But just bear with me on that. But yeah, Aslis 2884. I will respond back to you and everybody else, hopefully before the end of this evening. Okay, so let me check my phone here, because we have someone coming in that that is going to be somebody that you guys some of you guys may want to know who it is. Hang on one second. I'm sending him a message right now. He's going to chime in. So just, you guys hang on one second, all right? All right, you guys, just wait a second. Just wait a few minutes. Promise this is going to be a short live cast. This is not going to be a long one. I'm going to cover more so a lot of data points and transparency and context of what I've just released in the last 2 videos, and what I'm going to be releasing in the next couple of days, that truly nobody has released videos on these trade lines. They're trade lines that are much better than the standard Uline Quill, Granger, all those. These are completely different. They're very big, well-known names, so you definitely want to stay tuned for that. Let's see here. Let's get started here. Darnell Anthony, the good teacher. Thanks for tuning in, Darnell. I appreciate your support as always. JCPenney's was another good one. Looking forward to more accounts. Yep, JCPenney's. I was kind of, I don't want to say shocked. but I just never really needed anything with JCPenney's. I've known about that account for a long time, just never needed anything. This was more me being the guinea pig. That's why I used the LLC that I formed back in the end of June of 2020 that has literally no trade lines at all, and applied and, got approved. I mean, that's why I don't know if you guys have saw the post that I just made a little bit ago. Let me show it to you guys. Let me see here if I have it here. Hang on, guys. Bear with me here. 1 second. I'll show you guys. I'm sure you guys some of you may have seen it on the community posts section. Bear with me, guys. Hang on. It'll be worth your time. Yeah, so you guys can see this here. I put up just a little bit ago. So this update was kind of basically to let you guys know what's kind of going on, that a lot of the other business credit YouTube channels and Facebook groups aren't really talking about in detail, and let you guys know some transparency and context to these underwriters. So Synchrony Financial, Synchrony Bank, Citibank, and Community Bank. I'm going to do a video on each one of them, starting with Synchrony Bank. I'll release that video tomorrow for all the known Synchrony Bank business trade lines that they underwrite, and which ones that are harder to get approved for and which ones are easier to get approved for. Same with the Citibank backed ones like Staples, Office Max, Home Depot, and there's many more. So just wait for those videos. So Synchrony Financial I'll do tomorrow, and then follow up with Citibank and Community Bank. These are all business underwriter banks that some of the branded cards that they offer are not ones that you guys probably know about because they're not really advertised out there and talked about. So just stay tuned for that. Let's see here. Okay. So there's quite a few things I wanted to cover. So let's get right into it. Yeah, I'll shoot you an email back for sure. Melissa, thank you so much for that. It's all right. I'm fine. I came out of it okay. I lost a little bit of speech issues a little bit, but brain wise and everything else, I was okay after about 6 weeks. Abdul or Abood. I applied for JCPenney's and got reference number, but no auto approval. Okay, so if you got a reference number, that's not always a bad sign. So call into Synchrony Financial. That'll be the number. It's on their website. Call into them and ask to speak with the credit department, Synchrony. Give them the reference number and see what they need from you or what information. They may need to just verify you manually over the phone, but what you can do is make sure when you call in that you have your Experian business credit report in front of you, like from Nav, and make sure you line up exactly what information that's on your Experian profile, because your Experian business profile is exactly what they're pulling and looking at. On top of that, it is also they also pull either AT&T or Verizon 411 directory for the harder accounts through Synchrony Bank. So they don't do that with they didn't do that with the JCPenney's or the My Phillips 6676. They didn't do it with that, but they did it with Lowe's because I got referred back also with a reference number for this new business that I just recently formed. And I called in, spoke to a senior rep at Synchrony, and they came back and said, call us back within 30 days, call your phone company, get your number listed in the database, and then we can get you approved. So keep that in mind, guys. All right, we got almost 30 viewers right now. Facebook user come up. Hello, Josh. It's your mama. Yeah, so this is my mother, just tuned in. She tuned in. She's out of Hilliard, Ohio. She just tuned in, but it just says Facebook user because she's not so technical and doesn't know how to do the allow permissions. So anyways, this is my mother, Michelle. Desmond Moreau, good supporter, loyal supporter. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I've been waiting for this. Melissa, very good. I'm glad you're okay. Yep, I'm okay. Let's see here. Abood, can I get their phone number? Let me see here if I can pull that phone number for you real quick. I had it up earlier because somebody else had a problem as well with that. Let me just see if this actually works. I think you can just Google it though, but I had the number. Tipping over my mic. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's going to be. Yeah, so this is the number here. And anyways, JCPenney's customer service can transfer you because that's what they did with Lowe's as well. So it's 1-800-527-4403. And yeah, but anyways, all you have to do is just call them. It doesn't matter. Just tell them that you're inquiring about a business JCPenney's commercial card, and they'll get you over. It's going to be first the JCPenney's rep, call center rep, and then they will transfer you over to Synchrony Bank. But I would advise you to call during normal business hours, 9 to 5, because you're likely not going to get a like senior rep with underwriter with Synchrony Bank if you call after hours. So call tomorrow. Jerry Westbrooks, thanks for joining in. Hope you're a subscriber. Hello, I paid for NAV and I don't see reporting. It's been 2 months. Also, I have no done score, but I have Experian score 78. I'm not sure how. Yeah, so Jerry, welcome to the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. I would call NAV because that should already be reporting. They're very good about reporting. Something may not be, they may have reported it, but it's not aligning. There could be something mismatched with the data that you gave NAV and the data that Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian have on you. So definitely follow up and check that out. Make sure everything's in order, but they should be able to help you with that for sure. Buying South Jersey. Hey, Josh. Hello. Thank you for tuning in again. Buying South Jersey. Appreciate it. Gio, how are you? Hello. Okay. Chad Caballas. So I'm on your stream. So this is my old office manager and a very close friend of mine. Website designing at a very affordable price. Let me go ahead and pull his website up because this is something I wanted to tell you guys. If any of you guys need a website, a custom website design that's not overcomplicated, meaning just like 5-page website for your business, then chime in right now and make a comment because I'm giving away free today, this evening on this live cast. I'm going to pay for it out of my own pocket for you. a free 5-page custom website and 1 year of web hosting. And your domain, if you don't already have it, it's okay. I'll take care of that. If not, then Chad can work that out with you. But you don't have to pay anything. It's 100% free. I'll pick one of you lucky winners. So just comment if you need a website or you need a website redesign. He'll take care of it. Like I said, I'm giving away one lucky winner. It'll be 100% free. I will take care of it, pay for it, and it'll be all in your name and everything. So this is his website he just put together because he was working for me for so many years. He's a coder, web developer, pretty much from every coding language you can think about. And he does do some graphic design as well. And he has his own website hosting services. And he's very affordable. So these are some of the sites that he's done. Some of these are my clients that he did for me. Anyways, that's Chad Cabales. We'll do a more in-depth interview with him. I'll bring him on in the next coming days about what he can offer, but he can do websites anywhere from $100, $200 for the average custom website. Turnaround time's pretty quick, and he can take care of you for sure. More complex e-commerce stores, of course, that's going to cost more. But I'll leave that to him. But if you guys, like I said, if you guys need a custom website design or redesign, put down exactly what Jerry said. Yes, I need a website. Say exact those words. Type those exact words in the comment section below. Type, yes, I need a website. And one of you guys here in a little bit, I will pick one of you guys randomly. I don't do any favoritism at all like that. I would just randomly pick one of you guys. So yeah, I'll tell you guys who it is here after maybe 5 or 10 more minutes. Let's see here. Helping people understand. Hello, I have trouble understanding Nav. So Nav is a free service, and they give you your business credit score and your Experian, Dun and Bradstreet, and Equifax Business credit scores. And they also give you your Vantage score with Experian Personal and TransUnion Personal. You have to pay an extra fee if you want them to report a trade line. I'm not sure if this is helping people understand. I'm not sure if you are Andrew, that I got an email a little bit ago that was asking about Nav. If so, if that is you, I'll reply to you right after this live cast and give you all the information. Okay, need a website. Yes, I think that instead of Westerville, they auto-populate the township. That could be a possibility. You're in Westerville. Are you saying Westerville, Ohio? That's just not too far from me. But I don't know. There's probably a lot of other Westervilles. Okay. Okay, like I said, you guys, you have to say the exact words. I need a website. That's what you have to type. If you want to be one of the ones in the free raffle right now, where you get a free custom designed website by Chad Host, 100% paid for by me, that I'm giving away, valued at probably $500 to $1,000. It's valued at. That's all you have to do is just say that. So let's see here. I need a website. That's all you got to say. Let's see here. Hello, thanks for doing these live streams. They're extremely helpful. I appreciate that, Marcus. Appreciate that so much. That's why I do this. That's why I'm gauging on how often I do live streams based on how many people tune in. So that's one of the ways to test, how often I do the live streams. And it seems like you guys are needing live stream Q&As 2 to 3 times a week. So I'll try to fit that in with the schedule. I just hired new staff to help me with the studio and everything, since this YouTube channel is really taking off. So just stay tuned. Okay, let's see here. We got a lot of yes, I need a website. Crashing Wisdom. I'm Drew, not him. All right, sorry about that. The way he asked the question sounded just like your email. I saw your email literally right before I started the live stream, so that's why I said give me a couple hours. I'll respond back to you. So yeah, NAV is pretty easy to understand, but I know it can be confusing. But NAV doesn't do a hard pull at all. So when you put in your social security number, it's not doing a hard pull. But if any of you guys don't have NAV already, the NAV Business Boost, or don't have NAV set up, shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com, and I'll walk you through it as far as exactly what you need to put in the data to make sure that everything populates correctly for your business credit reports. OHIO, Westerville, Ohio. So I used to live up there. What was the name? I want to say, I think Anna Gladys Drive up there in Worthington, right next to Westerville. Nice area and stuff. I want to try to build a custom home up there, behind like Polaris area by the zoo. All right. Yep. OHIO Buckeyes. All right, Fred, I need a website. Okay, one of you guys will get it. Maybe I'll have to give away 2 website designs tonight. So many of you guys need it. All right. No, I think I just made up my mind. I'll give 2 websites today. And if you guys need a website, just let me know. Shoot me an email, and I'll forward your email, do a CC with Chad directly, and you guys work everything out from there. He's reasonable in price. I don't get anything for it at all. I'm trying to help him out and help you guys out. I know his skill set, and I know some of you guys don't like the GoDaddy and the website builders and Fiverr people. So that's why I'm offering this. But anyways, let's get back to the data points that I wanted to explain. Like I was saying earlier, so like this picture has, basically what I'm saying is the Synchrony Financial, Synchrony Bank underwrites Lowe's, the 76 Phillips, 66, that's a revolving card, and the JCPenney's charge card, commercial charge card, it's a net 30. That one does not report, but I believe the Phillips 76 Conoco does report based on what the data I'm finding, because it is revolving. Amazon 55, that's Synchrony, and Lowe's, and a few others. I'm going to put a video together that I will release tomorrow about those and more underwriting data points. But I can tell you right now, the hardest ones with Synchrony to get it approved for is the Amazon and the Sam's Club. Sam's Club is the only no PG MasterCard out there that gives high limits as well. But I'm going to give you guys some data points so you guys don't run into some roadblocks trying to get approved for those, as well as some Citibank-backed underwriting requirements and Community. Community doesn't have too many on the business side. They have more so on the personal side, but there is a few underwritten by Community. I just want to get this video out there, making this point known, because I'm getting a lot of copycatter YouTube channels that are literally taking my content and releasing a video the very next day saying the same thing I'm saying. You can see who releases it first. And there's a lot of jealous people out there. In particular, 1 or 2 channels that do business credit are very jealous about the growth of my channel. So I don't have time for that personally, but I just want to get that out there. And some of them may try to insinuate about my channel. What I'm saying is not real experiences. I'm showing you I have real experiences. I'll show you guys all the cards I got approved for when they all come in. I have ones that date back many years, all the way until these new recent approvals. So just stay tuned for that. Darnell, who does Shell Fleet report to? So it's not really Shell Fleet. It's so Shell is licensed with WEX. So it's going to be WEX Bank that actually is the reporting underwriter. So they're going to report to Dun and Bradstreet. I believe they're going to be starting to report to Creditsafe. I'm not 100% sure right now if they are still reporting to Experian. All right, so I'll give away the website here in a few minutes, but keep in mind, you guys have to be, if you said you need a website and I pick you have to be, respond to the chat message here, so I can give you the details on how to claim it. So real quick, I just want to tell you guys, beside from that, I want you guys to understand that if you guys watched the last 2 videos I did about the Phillips Conoco 76, 66, and JCPenney's, I want you guys to understand, for instance, that JCPenney's, it does not report to the business credit bureaus. However, I'm really trying to distill this into all you guys' brains so you really understand the benefit about it. Everything is not about getting reported to Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, Experian, and Creditsafe. You know, that matters to a certain extent, but building up that inner banking relationship is very important. And especially if it's something that you can use. Like I pointed out, like the JCPenney's, that's something you could use. Everybody can find something on JCPenney's, $50, $100, you know, but make sure it's something, you know, that's not going to hurt your budget and that you can afford to pay back, because you can bet your bet they will report negative to the business credit bureaus. JCPenney's, Synchrony Bank will, if you don't pay them. So make sure that you, you know, pay them on time or early. But I guess what I'm trying to tell you guys is, some of you guys get discouraged that, oh, it doesn't report, move on to the next one. There's other services like self-reporting or Credit Builder, eCredible, and other ways to use a credit line that does not report. You know, you can use as trade references, especially when you get into like the tier 3 funding. They're going to ask for a good 5 trade references. So you can use, you know, Synchrony Bank and others that don't report as trade references. So yeah, I mean, it's something you guys have to, I know I stressed it out in the last 2 videos, but I'm just really trying to stress it out. So in case you guys missed what I was pointing out on that, is you need to not get so focused on who reports to who. Of course, the starter vendors like Shirtsy and the ones you have to pay like a annual fee or a membership fee to sign up, those you definitely want to make sure that, you know, they're reporting and who they're reporting to, because, you know, it's kind of like a pay to play, you know, reporting in a sense. So you want to make sure that you're, you know, getting your money's worth on what they're saying they're offering. But when it comes into these other ones that don't make you pay anything to get you approved, you know, they may not report, but there's so many other ways you can use that trade line, and some of the products may benefit you as a business as well. So I'm not going to reveal the names right now, but I have a audio video company that sells high quality, well-known, very big company that's been around for 50 years, that's in the pro audio and camera. They have cameras, TVs, those type of products, and they're not overpriced either. They're actually discounted. So they offer net 30 terms. I'll reveal that maybe tomorrow or by Monday. And the other one is cell phone products. This one also offers reporting to Small Business Financial Exchange. That guy I'm going to have on a live stream here very soon, probably early next week. He gives net 30 trade lines and reports. And then what was the other one? Automotive products, not AutoZone, not Pet Boys, not Advance Auto. It's a different one that's also very well known, but offers very high limit trade line, and it's useful for, I would say, 90% of all business owners. They give trade line as well. Vendor account net. They're a net. They offer a net 15 and a net 30, depending on what you'll be approved for. So, and I got a couple others too. I just don't want to spill the beans and tell too much right now on this live cast because competitors will, I don't want to say competitors, I should say competitor or two channels will try to, get ahead of the game. I'm not going to do that. That's also you notice some of pretty much every video has a thumbs down, just one, some of them two, but that's about it. Well, that's competitors. It's all right though. Marcus, keep doing what you're doing. Don't even think about copycats. We know who the real deal is on this platform. You provide tremendous value for your loyal listeners. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to put too much thought into that negative energy at all. I just have to stay on top of it because, these other channels, they don't use their real name. I use my real legal name, and it's my credibility on the line. So I don't want anybody to, these other channels could just do whatever and then be gone tomorrow or a year from now, and there's no repercussions for them. Me, what I put out, the content I put out, I stand behind. It's my real legal name. I have a reputation to, withhold. So, to stand up to, I should say. So I guess that's kind of why, I'm putting that information out there and letting you guys know that. So some of you guys may be, subscribers to these other channels or this other channel, and you'll probably get an idea. The more you listen, the more negative talking this person is doing. So anyways, I'm not going to mention any names. All right, so let's get back to what matters. Does NAV Business Boost report to Experian? Yes, Chrissy, it reports to Dun and Bradstreet, Experian Business, and Equifax. And I believe they're going to start reporting to Creditsafe as well, if I'm not mistaken, if they haven't already. Natasha McCoy. Yeah, all my live casts are always on the channel. As soon as the live cast ends, YouTube takes about 10-15 minutes, depending on how long the live cast is. Takes 10-15 minutes to populate, and then it's on there to replay. So yeah, no problem on that. Especially if you're busy and you can't stay and watch the whole live cast, then you can come back and watch it later. That's completely fine. So no problem with that. All right, so I'm gonna pick the website winners right now. So I'm just, bear with me here. I'm going through the chats right now to see who needed a website. And I'm just gonna randomly pick, so don't feel I'm singling you out or anything like that. I'm honestly just randomly glancing through here and just going to pick out a name. There's so many chat messages coming in, and I'm trying to scroll up. What the heck? I feel bad. So many of you guys have commented you need a website, so I'm just going to give 3 away. Okay. So first one that wins a free website and 1 year of hosting, custom design, 5 pages. You need to provide the content and direction to Chad what you want designed, but he'll design it. So the first one is helping people understand. So helping people understand, send me an email to support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, that's support@joshvanhorn.com. And just put in the email that you're claiming the free custom website design, and I'll forward you over your email to Chad and CC him and you guys take over, and he'll get you squared away. You don't need to pay him. I will take care of that. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to give 2 more websites away. Again, keep in mind, you guys, this is a free website hosting for 1 year if you need it. If you don't need it, it's fine. But it's also free 5 pages, up to 5 pages, custom website design. Let me just randomly pick. There's like 20 of you guys wanting a website. Let's see here. Okay, the next one I'm going to give away, because it was said right, is Jerry Westbrooks. So shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, that's support@joshvanhorn.com. And like I said, just put in the email that you're claiming the free website. I got your name jotted down. I'll do a CC and forward your email to Chad, and he'll take care of you. Randomly, I'm just going to pick the last one and then go from there. And then going forward, if you guys have good experience, then maybe once a week I'll give away 1 website design free. Let's see here. Assless, or I don't know if I'm saying it right, but anyways, ASLS, Assless 2884. You also free website design, 1 year website hosting. Shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, that's support@joshvanhorn.com. And I will do a CC over to Chad, and you guys work everything out, but everything will be paid for by me. That's all for the free website design, custom website design. The other ones that said that you need a website and you didn't win, shoot me an email if you need a website designed, and I'll try to get you a discount with Chad, depending on his workflow. Shoot me an email at support@joshvanhorn.com, and I'll see what I can do for you guys. If it's not a rush for you, wait until maybe this weekend or next week live stream. I'll try to give away 1 free website hosting and design, custom website design, once a week to a random subscriber. I want to help you guys grow. You guys show support by watching my videos. We're monetized with YouTube, so it definitely helps. Even every view that you guys watch the videos, YouTube doesn't pay much. It's like 1 to 5 cents a view, but it adds up, and it just kind of helps support basically the equipment and the studio cost. Anyways, let me get to the final little comments here and just let you guys know a few little more details, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight. Even though there's like so many viewers right now, feel free to ask any questions if you have any questions right now. ask any questions, and I will answer those questions to the best of my ability. Okay, so you guys give me literally 30 seconds. I just have to take a little bathroom break from drinking all this coffee. Hang on 1 second, all right? Alrighty, I'm back. Thanks for holding, you guys. All right, so let's see here. Helping people understand. Can you spell your last name? It's VANHORN. VANHORN. It's also in the ticker that's scrolling across the screen right now. The email address is in there, support@joshvanhorn.com. Yes, you won. Congratulations. I got denied for the 66 gas card, trying to build up Experian and reapply new business, so wasn't expecting much. Chris C, shoot me an email at support@joshvanhorn.com if you want to. Shoot me an email, because depending on your data points, as long as you have Experian credit file in place, you should be able to get approved as long as you filled out the application properly. So I can guide you with that. Shoot me an email. Like I said, I don't charge you guys for any advice. Even shoot me an email. I don't charge anything for that. Just want to help people. Jerry Westbrooks. Yep. You will as soon as you stop driving. No problem. No problem. No rush. Send it whenever you can. I got your name jotted down. Also, you guys, I'm going to be starting a podcast. We'll be on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, and Amazon Music. So for any of you guys that are, say, commuters and you drive a lot, you're a truck driver, or can't sit in front of the phone or sit in front of a computer for a long period of time, and you just want to listen to me talk about business credit, I'm going to be starting that here next week. I'll be on Spotify, iTunes, and Amazon Music, and a couple others. So there'll be a channel on there. You can just search my name and it'll be on there. I'll have all the links in the description once I make an announcement of the podcast going live. Avery Kyle, I have a NAV business boost and my Equifax report has not updated since January 30th. Is that normal? Do they report quarterly? So NAV reports every month, and they should be reporting on the first of every month. That's what I was told, and that's what my reports reflect as well for my NAV business boost. I have NAV business boost with 3 of my companies, 1 INC and 2 LLCs. They can take as much as like 6 weeks to start reporting. Equifax is slow, so don't be too alarmed with that. You may want to inquire with NAV just to make sure that that everything is lined up data wise. But if you don't have a Equifax report, if you don't already have one, then basically NAV, by them reporting that business boost to Equifax, then that's going to create the profile. Equifax is usually the slowest to update. You are welcome. No problem. Congratulations. Blake Riley, is there a car like $5,000 personal or business that I can get? I am tapped all is bad. Everything is, and I got ripped. Blake, shoot me an email. I mean, I hate to hear people in a bad situation, especially with everything going on with COVID and, different situations. I hate to hear that. So I'm sorry for that. Shoot me an email and I'll do my best to try to help you out. Also, like I've mentioned before, I'm giving away $5,000 to 3 business owners that are new business owners to qualify for this grant. $3,000 is coming from Van Horn Marketing, my marketing firm, and the other $2,000 is coming from other sponsors, other business sponsors as well. There are other companies that are putting money in. By the end of this month, as promised, the website will be up. It's just the website application for the grants that my company is giving away. I can't rush it because there's legal terms, since it's basically free money that we're giving away to new business owners. Lawyers have to go through it, and I'm not going to rush the process at all. We've already taken some donations from certain sponsor businesses, but that'll be up at the end of this month. It'll be a completely different website, my website, but it'll be a separate website that you go and apply for. On your information will only come to me. It won't come to anybody else, and I will randomly choose based on the application data that you input on who wins the 3 business grants. It'll be paid through bank transfer or PayPal. So it's up to you. It'll be a personal payment through PayPal or through bank transfer. So just stay tuned for that. Miguel Garcia, I have the best mic. I just maybe haven't fine-tuned it, but you can see here the Shure SM7B. With the audio interface and everything, it's well over $1,000 just for this microphone to be working right now. I just am not very technical on the audio editing. So, but yeah, that I'll be fine-tuning that and have an audio editor for the podcast. But as far as what I know, it's my old microphone compared to this microphone the last couple of days sounds tremendously better from what I can personally tell. But always give me feedback on anything you guys think I need to improve or anything. I appreciate that. Like Riley, I lost the ability to walk with no family. I can walk now, but I need some funds any way possible. Shoot me an email, like I said, support at joshvanhorn.com, and we'll see what we can do. Crash and Wisdom, will you be on Google Podcasts? Yes, that's what I was saying. There's a few others. I'm not so familiar with all the podcast aggregators and hosts. So, but yeah, Google is one of them. I'm having somebody actually manage it for me. I'm just going to be recording the podcast, and then they're going to be the one to upload the audio files and optimize it and everything to all the different podcasts like Spotify, Apple, Google, all those. Yep, I want to keep you guys informed. I mean, especially I have to do that when my personal name is on the line. So I don't want anybody to think I'm giving any bad advice. I may put out a video, say 2 months ago, and you watch it today for the first time, and then some of the data may be incorrect. That's not because I had the, data points wrong. It's just, some of these vendors, they change their policies and change things, constantly, especially with COVID going on. So, just keep that in mind. I will always admit when, I put something out that's 100% incorrect, but I won't retract anything if it's not 100% solid to be that I'm incorrect. There's, some data points out there that I get comments saying that, no, that's not correct. Well, It is, but it isn't. It just depends on so many factors for your business. JJ Monkey Douglas, stay tuned also because you need a website. I'll definitely have you on the short list for the next free custom website design. Gorilla MacGyver, what's up, man? What's up? Very loyal subscriber, just like most of you guys here. But yeah, no problem, you guys. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. That's JOSHVANHORN.com. Any questions you have, shoot me an email there. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to cover, but I know a lot of you guys are just tuning in. Some of you guys have left. Some of you guys are just tuning in. Be sure, if you're just tuning in, to watch the replay. As soon as I end this cast, it'll go on replay, so you can watch the whole cast in case you missed anything. So yeah, I think that's it for this evening. I just wanted to let you guys know what's coming. Like I said, stay tuned for this. Okay. Understand business credit underwriters. Synchrony Bank. They go by financial, but it's Synchrony Bank on the business side. Citibank and Community. So, like I said, I'm releasing a 3-part series under Synchrony, Citi, and Community. Each individual video on business credit cards, business credit lines that each of them underwrite for different companies, says Home Depot, Staples, Lowe's, JC Penney's. I'll break that down to each individual one and which ones are the hardest and which ones are the easiest and how to go through getting approved for each one of them. So stay tuned for that. And I'll also, like I said, I have 3 very good new Net 30 accounts that nobody's talking about on YouTube, and they've been around for 20 to 50 years, each of them. If I said the names right now, you guys, 99% of all you guys wouldn't know who they are. They work on the business and personal side lines of credit, but they're very well known. And I will be showing my approvals for those here in the next coming days and the data points, how to get approved for those. Yep, JJ Monkey, like I said, you need a website. Stay tuned for the next one. I'll probably do a live cast this weekend, sometime this weekend, and make sure you try to tune in. Worst case scenario, tune in next week. I'll do another live cast next week. I'm probably going to do 2 or 3 live casts a week, depending on how many people show up and stuff. But the feedback is great. We're averaging right now in every live cast, we're averaging anywhere from 35 to 55 simulcasting viewers at one time. So that's great compared to a month ago, 2 months ago. We were only getting about 10 to 15. So I love that. So just stay tuned for that for sure. I'll do my best to help you guys out for sure. Gorilla MacGyver, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Show that love to my boy Josh. Yeah, you guys remember to smash that thumbs up. You like this video, by you smashing that thumbs up, it helps the YouTube algorithm that you like this video, and they may suggest it to other people. Also, if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button right now. Even if you've been watching my videos, double check and make sure you're subscribed, because maybe you hit that button by accident and unsubscribed or something. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. That subscribe, really helps us a lot for sure. That's what helps me keep on making these videos and putting out all this data for you guys. But anyways, thank you so much, Gorilla MacGyver. Appreciate that. All these super chats that you guys are, some of you guys are doing, this is also going right back into the business grant that we're donating at the end of the month. So thank you so much for that. And what was the other one here? Also, if you guys want to become a member, there's a join button at the bottom on YouTube. It's like $9.99 a month. And it's members only content. I do post. I just started it, so there's not a whole lot of content on there right now, but there's a few, things on there that I give kind of feedback on, and direct communication also on that quite frequently. So if you want to join, I really appreciate that. It just helps with support. So let's see here. Miguel, forgot to say thanks for your videos. Really helpful for me and my business. Appreciate that. That's what I'm here for. As long as you guys keep showing up, watching my videos, I'll keep putting this out. I hated my work for the last 5 years, but I've been in the marketing and liquidation, wholesale, credit repair business for nearly 20 years now. And I've been doing this, marketing company for attorneys and drug rehab centers for the last 12 years. And I've just been burnt out on it. And starting this YouTube channel was something that I was kind of shy about doing at first, getting, in front of the camera. But after I did my video and I got response and feedback, I really enjoy this. So this is a job, but it's a job that I really enjoy and really, take pride in trying to help you guys out. That's why I decided to use my real name on the intros and everything, because I have nothing to hide. Jerry Westbrooks, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that so much. It will go a long ways. Go right into the business grant for the end of this month giveaway. Thank you, JJ Monkey. Yeah, just keep up watching, and if you guys haven't watched all my other videos, make sure you go back when you got some spare time. I don't want you to spend 20 hours a day watching me watch my videos, but I have over 50 videos, and if you haven't watched them all, and I know I ramble a lot and say so and a lot, but that's just how I am, who I am. Watch those videos. There's a couple of them that are very vital and crucial for you to be successful on building business credit. The ones about fixing your business credit reports, making sure everything matches up. Things that are overlooked can either get you denied or not approved for a high limit with like tier 2 vendors, even tier 1 vendors, if you don't have these certain data points in place. So go back and watch those if you haven't already, and understanding more in detail how business credit reporting agencies like Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian Creditsafe work. Next week, I promise I'll be doing an in-depth video walkthrough on how to read a Dun and Bradstreet 15-page credit report, business credit report, that you don't see unless you're actually paying them for that high fee. But I'll walk you through what like Citibank and Synchrony Bank and other vendors, what they see and how to understand it. It's not everything isn't just about the paydex score. There's 4 other risk scores that you have to understand. And there's certain things that you can do to get those scores up higher, because you can have an 80 or 90 paydex score, but then your risk score can be, say, a 19, and that can cause you to get denied, even if your paydex score is high, but your risk score is low. And you don't see that risk score unless you're a paid member with Dun and Bradstreet. So I'll go through all that next week, because that's a video that I haven't rushed, because it's something that I want to make sure you guys really understand, and I get everything perfect for you guys to understand. Let's see here. Avery Kyle, thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate that. That'll go a long ways for other business owners. Appreciate that, and appreciate Avery, you supporting the channel. It really helps a lot. Thank you so much. Like I said, you guys, if you're just tuning in, because I'm getting more people tuning in right now, please smash that thumbs up and hit the subscribe and bell notification on, because you don't want to miss videos that are coming out tomorrow and this weekend. I promise you, all of my videos this weekend, the next 3 or 4 videos are going to be better than probably any videos I put out. So you don't want to miss that at all. Don Malone, do the free nav have reporting? So the free nav has, I believe, they'll show you your business credit reports, I believe, on the free one, but they won't show you everything, and they don't report to the business credit bureaus unless you pay for that business boost, because that acts as a utility payment like tradeline. And like I said, you guys, if you guys have any questions, just shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Even if it's a small little, question that you may think is stupid, it doesn't matter. It's best to, be safe than sorry. I don't mind answering, especially if it's a short little question that's not too complex. I can respond very quickly. Though everybody else that sent me an email in the last couple of days that I haven't responded to yet, I'll work on those replies tonight after this live cast. Some of those were more complex, and the reason I haven't responded back so quickly is because I don't want to give you bad information. I want to make sure my reply and information that I'm giving back to you guys is accurate 100%, best of my ability. So Marion Transport Solutions, keep it going, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support so much. You guys don't understand how much it means to me to see 50 people right now. I don't even plan out my live cast. I imagine if I did 12 hours notice or 24-hour notice like other channels do, I would have over 100 people tuning in. So I appreciate that so much. I keep everything real 100%, and I don't do any video editing or anything like that on my videos. It's just one cut, natural, 100%. It is what it is. Let's see here. Let's wrap things up. But like I said, you guys have any more questions while you're live right now? Just shoot me any questions real quick, and I'll answer those before I close out this live cast. But you definitely want to stay tuned for the next upcoming videos in the next 3 to 4 days. Tomorrow and over the weekend, I'll be working throughout the weekend. Don Malone, that said, working hard to keep 80 paychecks, but still being denied. Yeah, so that's the problem. It depends what vendors you're applying through, because believe it or not, a lot of the commercial vendors that you hear about that are out there are actually pulling Experian Business and not Dun and Bradstreet. So there's certain ones that pull Dun and Bradstreet, and there's certain ones that pull Experian. More of the banking, underwritten bank ones are pulling Experian. But LaDon, shoot me an email if you need a little bit of advice. I can guide you that way. But I can tell you right now, just having an 80 paydex score, even a 90 paydex score, that doesn't get you approved. That's just the myth that's put out there by these companies, these business credit companies and pages that charge $3,000 to $5,000 for their course or their coaching services, and they just like push out that 80 paydex score. That paydex score doesn't mean anything really. Yes, that's a goal to go after, but that score only matters to a certain degree. You can have a 90 paydex score with Dun and Bradstreet, but then your other 4 scores with Dun and Bradstreet that are internal scores, those could be low, and your risk score could be very low, and that's the reason you're getting denied. But if it's through like the Staples, Office Max, Office Depot, Lowe's, Home Depot, those aren't pulling Dun and Bradstreet, they're pulling Experian. So me personally, I try to focus on, when I'm building business credit and helping other people, I try to get them to focus on getting your Experian trade lines built up, because that's more important, in my opinion, than Dun and Bradstreet is. Dun and Bradstreet is the number one. It can make or break certain approvals, but Experian is used more by the banks. Even the SBA uses for the SBA small business loans, not the grant, not the EIDL grant or anything like that. I'm talking about the traditional SBA small business loans. Those are, when you try to get approved for those, after you've been in business for, 2 years or so, they pull through Experian Business and your Experian Personal. So they don't pull Dun and Bradstreet. Latice, I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Thank you for tuning in. Do you think it's worth using Divvy with their prepaid account? That's what I got approved for. Did you go through my link? Was the approval, your prepaid account approval with Divvy, was it through my strategic partner link? If not, let me know. That's why I tell you guys, if you use my link, if you're going to apply for Divvy, if you're sure you can get approved, just use my link and it's going to, speed the process up. But if you're unsure you can get approved, shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. I'm their number one partner as far as sending applications. I have more videos on YouTube about Divvy than anybody else. I have more data points about Divvy than anybody else. I have internal data that I really can't say, but I can base it based on what I see on your business credit reports. And I don't want to say prep you, but guide you on the right direction to get approved on what they're actually looking for, that they don't tell anybody. So I can definitely help you out with that for sure. Let's see here. I think we're averaging right now like 25 approvals through Divvy a week right now, ones that are going through my link. Last week we got 72,000, 120,000, a lot of 20,000. I think just last week alone it was about $450,000 worth of approvals through Divvy. So no problem. John Spence, I heard some of the vendors and banks don't care if you have a great score or need history. Yeah, they don't care if you, if you have some of them don't care about scores. Obviously, clearly, I just proved that. That was kind of a debunking thing that I was proving, because, some of these, like the gas cards and the JCPenney's and the revolving Synchrony card, other people coach that, oh, it's tier 2. Well, hey, I just debunked and proved that a new business that formed in the end of June of 2020, 0 trade lines, but has a active Experian business report, but there's just no trade lines. But I have a score of like 42, and that's just because there's many data points that goes into the scoring algorithm with Experian, and that's time in business, the type of business, the type of codes that you're using, and the region where it's located at. So those can generate a score even if you don't have trade lines, time in business, all that. But I just kind of debunked that. And, a lot of the people that are selling these courses that are just outrageously expensive, they don't like me very much, because I'm giving away a lot of the information that they sell in their courses. I'm giving away for free, so keep that in mind. But I guess what my point is yes, some are looking for the trade lines in history, but they don't always look at scores, and they don't always look at those two things either. A lot of times they want to see if you have, one, the main thing, you're registered with your Secretary of State, and your LLC or S Corp or C Corp is in good standing with the Secretary of State that you live in, where your business is registered in. And they want to see a presence online, that you either have a website or you have a Google listing, Google My Business listing, and they have databases that they pull internally with Verizon and AT&T directory assistance. So they're going to want to see that you're listed in the 401 business directory. So as long as all that matches up and you have everything matched up, then you can get approved. That's the number one thing that all these companies really look at. The credit scores are the second thing. The first thing is your credit profile of existence. Anthony Carmichael, do you know which business credit cards give you an option to get a check from the line of credit? No, I really can't tell you that off the top of my head because I've never really requested that before. Although Divvy, you can actually have them pay somebody for you. You can just say who it is and just have them put in the banking information, and they'll do a direct deposit. My dogs are getting loud outside, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. But let's see here. Floor and Decor reports to. So Floor and Decor is. I'm not gonna say too much about that, Michael, right now because that's one of the videos I was gonna release. It's not too exciting. That's why I'm gonna make a video about it, and I don't want to talk about it too much. But as far as I know, they actually are reporting to Dun and Bradstreet. Don't mark my word on that. Wait until the video because I got all the data points already. I already got 2 approvals with 2 of my businesses, one for 10,000, one for 13,500 recently. I literally just fill out so many applications, every day for my different businesses. I'm being a guinea pig for you guys. So that's why I'm stopping myself from saying something 100% because I don't want you to think that, I tell you something and then you find out it's not correct. So just wait until I release that video about Floor and Decor. That will be this weekend as well. All right, you guys, I think that's it for this evening. I didn't even plan on this going on for an hour and 15 minutes. This was just going to be like a 15-minute update that I just wanted to, stress out to you guys that like that JC Penney's commercial card that I got approved for, like I have it here, got approved for today. I wanted to stress out to you guys about that. Even though it doesn't report, it still will come in handy, and you're building that business relationship, interbanking relationship with Synchrony Financial. Synchrony Financial is the only one that actually offers a no PG business credit card, and that's the Sam's Club MasterCard. So if you get in, good banking relationship with them through these other accounts like JCPenney's and ConocoPhillips 6676, then you're going to have an increased chance to either get a higher credit limit when you get your Sam's Club MasterCard approval or higher chance of an initial approval. And it doesn't matter if you've been in business for 3 months or 3 years. Trust me, these interbanking relationships help 100%. They do help. They're looking at their own data, not the credit bureau so much when it comes to these type of accounts. So if they see that you're already doing, a relationship with them with, say, JCPenney's and ConocoPhillips, and you've paid them, say, for a month or 2 on both those accounts, then they're going to give you a higher chance for approval for the MasterCard or Amazon or Lowe's with a higher limit as well. So just stay tuned for that. Which banks are the easiest? No doc lines of credit or loans. That's another subject, Jay. I don't want to get into all that right now in this live cast. Especially not something I'm comfortable talking about right now because I have somebody that's going to be coming in. I'm trying to get the Underwriter. It's a financial institution that offers soft pull for the personal credit, but it's no PG. And you need to have, I think, a 620 or higher FICO score with Experian, but they offer new business loans. but a few things have to be in place, but it's not that hard, really. I just don't want to talk about that too much until he's on the live cast interview. I'll be asking all the questions, to them, and they'll respond back on the live cast to let you guys know everything. And it'll be kind of like the hard money lending video I did, same type of style where I'm interviewing the lender, the person. Gorilla MacGyver, I like dogs. Yeah, I like dogs. Yep, I got English Mastiff and Pitbull. J Monkey, Amazon 55, and Phillips 6 told me in the mail 7 to 10 days. Is this a denial? Amazon 55, yeah, you shouldn't apply for that until you have established business credit, because that's going to be one of the hardest ones to get approved for, because you can just go on a shopping spree on Amazon, and that it's a risk factor for Synchrony Bank. So that's probably a denial. The Phillips 66, if you got the 7 to 10 day, it also could be a denial. There's no way to know for sure, because some of them will say the 7 to 10 days and then they won't even tell you, and then the card will come in the mail. A few companies do it that way. Like Wells Fargo does that for their personal credit cards. They don't tell you that you got approved. They may tell some people, but they didn't tell me. I applied for the Wells Fargo, I believe it's the Platinum Silver card, and I applied a couple months ago. And this is, like I said, a personal card. And I got that message, in 7 to 10 days. And then, lo and behold, 2 weeks later, I don't even want to say 2 weeks, maybe about 10 to 12 days later, I got a PIN number in the mail. And I'm like, what's this PIN number for? And it came in a separate envelope. And then the next day, the Wells Fargo personal card came in there with a $12,000 limit. So they don't tell you, because I guess they don't want, online fraudulent activity going on. But anyways, I'll teach you guys all about that on the personal side of credit, how to get that, get high limit credit cards and which ones to go through and which ones to stay away from. That's on the Get Personal Credit YouTube channel. I know I haven't posted anything. I've only put 2 videos out on that channel, but next week I will definitely start putting effort into releasing credit repair, personal credit repair videos, and high limit credit cards for personal credit on that channel. So just stay tuned. When will you have him on? I'm shooting for next week. I have to work with his schedule. That's the only thing we've been waiting for, for him to be available during the times that I'm available for. So anyways, I think that's it, you guys. I appreciate all the super chats. I really appreciate that. And anybody that joined as a YouTube member, appreciate that. You guys don't forget to smash that thumbs up. It helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification if you're not already a subscriber. That's it for this evening. You guys stay tuned. I promise you guys will not be let down about the videos that are going to be released tomorrow and this weekend. Okay. And possibly a live cast over the weekend. Okay. You guys take care. I appreciate it. You guys have a great evening. Be safe. Put a smile on. Keep building that business credit. Relax. All right. Take care. Bye.